Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome. So we're here today with season 2, episode 1 of Vinland Saga. The wait, so to speak, the wait has been a long time coming. So I'm very excited for us to hop in and start season 2, episode 1. Obviously, last episode we kind of had what was the prologue or something. So I believe a lot of people have said that this arc is supposed to be one of the greatest in all of manga. Now we'll obviously see how that translates to anime, because obviously those are two separate mediums, so on and so forth. But it's been something that I've been looking forward to, and something that I'm very excited to get into, because I really like season 1 of Vinland Saga. I don't really react to many or watch in general many seasonals, but it's definitely one of those that I was patiently waiting for, and now that it's here, I'm very much excited to. I'm obviously a little bit late with my reaction, but it do be like that sometimes. Since this is the first episode, full length, with the full clips and everything, will be in the description down below if that's something that you're interested in. And normally that will be on Patreon. I haven't opened up Patreon just yet, but it will open up again sometime in the future, but just for reference sake. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I would say let's hop right in. Let's not waste any more time. Let me just move this for a second, and let's get started. Mapper. New opening. Oh. The last season 1 openings were some of the best, so let's listen to this one. Okay. Okay. Is that my boy Torfin? Oh. Oh, this sounds good. It it reminds me a little bit of season 1 core 2 ending, which I was a huge fan of. Okay. They were asking that and everything. Okay. Vinland Saga season 2. Let's hop in. Let's hop in. Let's hop in. Let's hop in. So last we saw of Thorfinn was him escaping, right? At the end of season 1 with Floki. The names will escape me a little bit, just because obviously I've watched so many different shows with Norse names, Viking names, so getting the right names for the right characters is going to be difficult, but hey. Alright. Jeez. You sometimes don't know what the show is, what the message is, whether it's anti-war or pro-war. But I guess that's to be expected of a show that is very much trying to follow the Vikings. Episode 1, Slave. The Slav people. We're bringing down the house. Makes sense. Damn. Call you out. That's simple life. You know what? I just realized it's got like the tunic of the wild one. If you know, it's like from Breath of the Wild. Well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Anam. I don't see those. Where are those? Aina, the name doesn't even sound familiar. Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to... It could very much just be a character that, we've not seen before, but I very much feel that clearly we're supposed to know him, but I don't know who that is. Aina. Now, granted, I've only seen the first season once, but still, I'm pretty certain I don't know who that is. My memory ain't that bad. I think. I don't know. Don't shout. You gotta have a lot of courage. Come on, Lotta. Ah, Shuckleberries. I didn't really register the armor just then. The helmet more so. Like, I sort of recognized it, but then didn't pay too much attention to it. Yeah, you gotta... What's the best course of action in that moment? Do you leave the arrow in or do you take it out? You leave it in, it stops the bleeding a little bit. You take it out, that's gonna be painful. And you might bleed out. Is that the voice? That wasn't was it Torkel? It's not Tors, it's Torkel, I think. Thor's is obviously the Yoms, like the what's it? The troll of Yoms. I thought we were having a flashback, but I didn't realize this was in real time. I thought this was a flashback from the characters to how they got to where they are now, but no. You gotta be strong. That's what you're fighting for, training for. Nah. Ah, jeez. Go for the head. Eh. Alright. Serious. Ugh. He's shell shocked. What am I expecting? Sheesh. Yeah. That's the Vikings for you. Raiding, pillaging. Your powerlessness. It's not even your cowardice. Because sometimes running is just best. It's just your powerlessness. You're just a gobble, a gobbledygook of violent emotions. A fear on a barren land with us, with neither bark nor leaf. So too does the man loved by none. Why should he live a long life? No. Stop hitting me with philosophy. She's dying like me. And he's about to be sold into slavery. Oh, damn it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We only have a certain amount of mouths to feed and a certain amount of food. That's all your life. Damn. That's fucked, yo. That is fucked, yo. And what you're gonna do? Escape into the ocean? That's a death even a fool could see coming. Nah, I love shows like these because you just see like the harshness, the reality of things, of how things are slash where slash still are. There is no escape. There is no escape. You think they'll just pay money and then just let you bounce? Like I said, yeah, there is no escape. Like, not in that sense. The only escape is death. Ah, they're gonna make an example out of him. Oh, they're playing the season 1 OST now. Yep. And that's the issue. Also, how would you escape? Where would you escape to? Are they gonna buy him? That's obviously his hair. Mr. I saw Vinland. Am I supposed to know Aina? Like, Force doesn't have like another brother, does he? Okay, so he's looking for. Okay, he's looking not Force. Thorfinn. Ooh. Yep. We're about to get a tag team duo, trio maybe even. Did he just slide him like, I don't know, a knife or money or something? Did he just slide him something? Like, if there's one person I think that can handle and take care of himself, it is Thorfinn. Like, there is no competition here. Northern England, okay. Maybe with that name, nah, I don't think I would have. Because I'm too used to, obviously, the modern English names. A farmer as well. You know what I really like though? First episode of season 1, we had that one slave that escaped from the chain dude, and now we have a very similar situation with someone finding a master, so to speak, and stepping into that role of becoming a slave. That ain't no farm. Sheesh, that's bigger than my land. I thought my land was massive. My farm, I guess you could say. At least a little bit. At least I gotta be busy here, I guess. Now I need to find. Well, easier said than done, I guess. Tour what now? Say that again, my friend. Poke. Etu. 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 That's that little blonde kid. Well, little, I guess. Tag team duo. Straight up tag team duo. Okay. Sounds like a marching war drum in the background with the dun dun. Okay, let's pause it here before we see more of the preview to the next episode. Um, First episode, very interesting premise. Very, very interesting premise. It seems like we are getting like a very, I want to say, quiet season. Like, not like action packed, but like more of the introspective look into things. Like, very similar to like that one episode that we got where in season 1 where Thorfinn sort of like grows up on the spot and learns how to hunt. And it seems like we're just getting like a season full of that where it's like, you know, of like the reality of things in those times when you don't, you know, when you don't know where you are, when you don't have a place, when you're not seen as an individual anymore, but more so just as part of the collective. I'm very much intrigued to see how this goes. Obviously, you know, Thorfinn is being sought after. They are. I want to say his name's. Is it Floki? I think it's something else. I think Floki was like that one guy that was like part of the Jomsvikings, that like came to like seek Thor's the troll of Joms. I think that's who Floki was, but I forgot. I can't remember what his name was. But anyway, point is, it feels like a very introspective look so far, and I feel like we're just gonna like, because obviously Thorfinn at the end of last season, he was very much lost. I mean, he was very much lost the whole season, really, if you're being completely honest and completely fair to him. And it feels like now we're getting like maybe a season long arc of him trying to actually find himself, as well as Einar, who obviously was the focus of this episode, with you know, his story. And I didn't realize that at first, because I thought it was like a flashback to something, but no, this is actually happening in real time, where he lost his mother and sister. So I'm actually very much intrigued to see how their story goes. You know, if you look at the ending just there, you know, see both of them on the hill, sort of like looking on. So clearly they you know, when you work together, you bond together and grow together. But clearly, I'm very much looking forward to seeing like how that's gonna shape out to be. With that said, though, ladies and gentlemen, that was season 2, episode 1 of Vinland Saga, titled Slave. I'm very much excited and interested to see what happens episode 2. I think episode 2 is actually out already, since I'm very late with this one. So I'm actually looking forward. I'm actually looking forward to like being able to hop right into it, which I probably will be doing. So I'll see all of you for episode 2. And until then, have a nice day. Peace out, and as always, bye. See ya.